Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. My name is Paul. I go by the Smrtman. Today's video, we are unpimping my Fiat 500. We are on a drive with some other Fiat owners, so listen to the beautiful noise of Fiat 500 Abarth. All right, Fiat 500 launch. Not too exciting. Torque steer. So we got two spiders up in front of this 500 Abarth. So behind us we got a Kia Soul, and then we got another 500 and a spider behind them. There's a smart car.
It has eyelashes.
Yeah, look at that smart car. This little drive is not anything too fancy, but it gets me excited for the summertime. It reminds me of the summertime whenever we're able to meet up with people in larger groups and be able to have some more shenanigans. If you haven't checked out my previous videos of Fiat on the Dragon, I have some and it's an absolute blast. So we got some spiders right here, all together, and then all together here we have the 500s. Beautiful little cars. It just realized it's Italian flag colors right here. Drive is over, we are home. Oh yeah, so nice to see this car, next to this car. I did mention earlier in the video that I unpimped my Fiat 500. That's right. So the other day I rewrapped some parts of the car and I got a big new surprise on the car. So without further ado, let me show you guys what it is. My last video where we did donuts on the Dodge Challenger. In that video, I reviewed everything that I hated about my Fiat 500. Instead of taking off the door handles, I just went around the door handles. Now that's lazy on my part, and I understand, but you can see where the vinyl is separating from underneath where the door handles go. It's pretty embarrassing, especially when you look close, that you have all this chip paint and none of this stuff comes off.
3 weeks later.
Now, I don't hate the car, it's just I hate what I've done to the car. I got new rims on the car, that's right. I got brand new drag racing rims, and oh man, they are painted black. The only difference these are than the stock rims is really it only has one less spoke on the rims, and man, I think they look good. My dream wheels on the car were these 5-spoke new speed rims, and I love how they look. Being that we're in a little bit of a recession, I couldn't see myself spending almost $1,300 on rims, so I got this pair for over half the price less. I didn't know how I was gonna like the black with the white, all the white details, but if I ever did unwrap the white and the green, the black would fit in perfectly, and that's why I chose to go with the blacks. The second thing I did to the car to unpimp it is I fixed the doors. So I wrapped around the door handle, and behind the door handle I just placed another piece of vinyl. It was very tacky and it worked good for like a month until the vinyl started peeling on the door handle. So what I did is I did it properly. I took apart the whole door, removed the handles, and the doors look so much better. And now that I wrapped the doors correctly and have brand new rims on the car, I am in love with this car again. I think it's so much better and I'm not embarrassed by it. And I promise to keep my car unpimped from here on out, and no more pimpings. The only thing I had to do on the smart car is just fix up the wrap on the front, the little crack right there where I crashed it a couple months ago, but the cars are looking great, you guys. I'm so excited to get this summer going. We just finished up that drive with the Fiat group, and I think that the events this summer are going to be absolutely fantastic because everybody wants to get out of the house, and I do too. And now that I went on one drive, I have the addiction again, I'm ready to go again, and I just want to keep going. So I have been having a little bit of an issue with getting the car started. The Fiat, some reason, it doesn't want to start sometimes, and it does start other times. Now, I will say, I wiggled the connections to the battery and it started up one day. So I'm thinking maybe it's just a little rust on the cable, so we'll look at that. But let's see if it'll start. Moment of truth. Let's see if it will start. All right, it started right up. So the Fiat started, the rims look great. It's a beautiful day out here in North Carolina, but now we're gonna go in the smart car, and I'm gonna take the dogs for a little drive. They love driving in the smart car. So both my dogs are 100 pounds each. One of them's just fat, and then one of them's part Great Dane. So I love putting them in the smart car together because it's just funny because they're so big. So I'm gonna show you guys how to lower the roof on it, and then we're gonna get the dogs loaded up. So my favorite feature for the car at the time is hold this button down, and then the roof actually moves. Pretty awesome for 2008, right? So there's no like remote start or anything like that. I still think it's pretty cool for 2008 technology. Now what you have to do is you actually have to turn the car on to bring this part down. Key in the ignition, turn it. Oh, whoa, windshield wipers, hey. The windshield wipers are still going for some reason. They're automatic. There's a windshield wiper sensor right here. Thinks everything is rain, from pollen to bugs, you name it, it thinks it's rain. You have to hold this button and it moves. Oh yeah, now, last thing you do is you remove these roof rails if you have puppies in the car because they like to look out. And it's hard to do this one-handed, but I did it. And now the car is officially a convertible. So you might be wondering, where do you put the dogs? In the seats? In the trunk? I mean, there's literally no room. But Marco likes to stick his head out here, and Max likes to lay on the back of this seat. So I'll lay it down for him, cover it all up, and we'll be good to go. We got Marco, he's the one that looks like a cow. And then we got Max, the fat one. He's part husky, part boxer, and he just likes to chill on this front seat right here. I've made a video like this in the past, but it was a long time ago, so I know a lot of you guys haven't seen it. But I can fit two 200-pound dogs in this smart car. Here's Marco. Marco loves it. And Max is just looking. This is how we drive with 200 pounds of dog in a smart car. Marco likes standing up and sticking his head out the window. And Max just likes kind of chilling in the back, relaxing. Max is like 8 years old, and Marco's 3. So Marco gets more enjoyment out of it. It's really funny driving with 2 huge dogs because literally everybody looks at them. They love seeing 2 big old ginormous dogs in a teeny tiny little smart car. And whenever people tell me my Fiat 500 Abarth and my smart car are not practical, well, they do everything I need them to do. Man, you guys, I had to get to the shade. It is hot out today. It's like really like one of the first really hot days here in North Carolina. So I appreciate you guys watching my vlog. I hope that you guys are enjoying the unpimped Fiat 500. And I'm loving the new wheels on both the cars. Man, they just look amazing together. Anyways, if you haven't already, follow my friend Byron's Facebook page, Keep It 500. We are trying to grow it, and it's a great page for tons of Fiat content. I appreciate you guys for liking that page. Other than that, thank you guys again. If you haven't already, be sure to smash that subscribe button, like this video, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching.